Hello and welcome to another episode of Buncombe Weekly, a show right here on BCTV to let you know all about upcoming county-sponsored events. Now, just to let you know, all the information I'm going to give you can be found online at our website at buncombecounty.org. And while you're there, make sure to subscribe to our e-zine, which is a great online resource for upcoming county-sponsored events that you can get in your inbox. And also, while you're there, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page to see all of our original programming whenever you like. Just visit buncombecounty.org/YouTube and don't forget to subscribe. Well, if you're watching this before Saturday, May 5th, then there's still time for you to vote early at one of many locations, including right here at 199 College Street. If you're watching it afterwards, then the last chance you have to vote is on Tuesday, May 8th, which is Election Day. And if you're watching this after Tuesday, May 8th, then thank you for voting.
Early voting is taking place at 11 locations throughout the county on Monday through Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Check out buncombecounty.org/vote for the names and addresses of all of the early voting sites. If you decide to vote on Election Day and aren't sure where to go, or even if your information is updated, Buncombe County has made it easy for you to find out.
Now, normally when you think of having a stroke, you think of an older individual. But did you know that even young adults can have strokes? Why am I telling you this? Because May is Stroke Awareness Month, and there are some things that you need to know about having a stroke.
It can happen to anybody. Stroke can strike anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter how old you are. And I just encourage you to make sure that you give yourself every opportunity to prevent stroke by awareness. Being aware of your blood pressure, being aware of your cholesterol, staying healthy if you're diabetic, making sure your sugars are good, stopping smoking, and also knowing how to recognize the signs and symptoms of stroke. Act fast. Act fast if you think someone is having a stroke, and FAST is an acronym. F stands for face. You want to look at the person's face, have them smile, see if one side of the face droops. A is for arms. Have them raise out their arms in front of them. See if one side starts drifting down, or maybe they can't even raise one arm by themselves. Maybe it just stays there. S is for speech. If they say the wrong words or if their speech is slurred, then it's definitely T for time to call 911. You want to get help to them as soon as possible. So make sure you call 911 right away. You can always turn them around, but you can't gain that time back.
Well, if you have any junior anglers in your family who love the outdoors, the Buncombe County Parks, Greenways, and Recreation Department has a great program for you. The annual Lake Julian's Kids Fishing Tournament is coming up, so everyone mark your calendars for Saturday, May 5th.
It will take place from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and is for any child 15 and under. No fishing license is required for children under 16 years of age. Please make sure to bring a fishing pole and bait. Lake Julian will supply a bucket for your catch. There will be many prizes to give out. Children will be grouped into one of 5 age categories, with prizes awarded to biggest fish, smallest fish, and most fish caught. There will also be a casting contest to test your angling skills. The cost is just $5 per child, and pre-registration is recommended. You can also register the day of the tournament from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. while you're at Lake Julian. For more information, give Lake Julian Park a call at 828-684-0376 or check out buncombecounty.org/parks.
If you and your children are inside in the air conditioning right now, wondering when they're finally going to open the county outdoor pools, wonder no more, because they're opening on Memorial Day weekend beginning Saturday, May 26th.
The pools will only stay open on weekends until school lets out in June. The regular cost to swim will be $3 per visit, or you can get a 10-visit pass for $20 or a 25-visit pass for $40. For more information about pool openings or summer swim classes, check out our Come Out and Play newsletter by visiting buncombecounty.org/parks. The newsletter has a lot of great information about upcoming parks, greenway, and recreation department events, so there's no reason for you or your family to be bored on these beautiful weekends we've been having.
Well, stay with us here on Buncombe Weekly because we're going to stop by the animal shelter to see some of their adoptable dogs and cats, and we're going to hear about some upcoming library events. We're here at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter with Jennifer Brailer, the Director of Operations, and Jennifer's going to let us know what happens when our dog or cat goes missing. Thanks for joining us, Jennifer.
Thanks for having me.
So normally when your pet goes missing, you'll post signs around your neighborhood, you'll call your neighbors, and those are all great things to do, but what should people initially do when their pet goes missing?
Well, one of the first things people should do is contact the Buncombe County Animal Shelter. And there's a number of ways they can do so. They can contact us by phone, which is 828-250-6430. They can also go online, and all the stray pets that are coming into the Buncombe County Animal Shelter are listed on the Asheville Humane Society's website, which is ashevillehumane.org. We also have an employee at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter who checks a lost and found email on a daily basis, and that's lostandfound@ashevillehumane.org.
And another good way to prevent your dog going missing for a while is getting them microchipped. I know that every dog you adopt from the animal shelter comes with one, and do cats also?
Yes, definitely. Microchipping is the only permanent form of traceable identification for a pet. The problem with microchipping is there's no visual sign unless the owner places a tag, the microchip tag on the animal. So although we want all pets to be microchipped, we also would really like all pets to have a visible tag like little Tupelo has here, stating who to call if the animal is found. So although you can call the Buncombe County Animal Shelter or send an email, it is really important that you come to the Buncombe County Animal Shelter located at 16 Forever Friend Lane to actually view the stray animals that we have here, because one person's identification description of a pet may be different than what we're seeing coming in, just kind of like Tupelo here. Tupelo is actually a cattle dog mix, but I've had a number of people saying more that Tupelo is a hound mix or a lab mix. I mean, it's just, you know, what you as the owner may describe your pet differently than what we may describe it coming in, and we'd hate to miss that. But photos are one of the biggest resources for the Buncombe County Animal Shelter.
So all pet owners out there, make sure to take recent pictures of your pets, not only to post on your Facebook, but to have just in case they go missing. Because you can say, oh, he's got a brown face and a white body. That's a lot of dogs, just like Tupelo.
Yes.
And people who have outdoor cats, you said that you found problems with, the cats sometimes are outdoor cats, so they'll go away for maybe like a few days here and there, but they wait too long before they let you guys know that they're missing or before they even realize that they're missing. So what's some advice you can give to people with outdoor cats?
Yeah, if you have an indoor or outdoor cat, the best thing to do is have that cat maybe on a schedule to where at least some of the time that the cat is in the house, at least every 24 hours, because then you really do know when the kitty is missing. Cats will wander, you know, and sometimes they do come back a day or two later, but the problem is most people wait too long. You know, what they feel like, oh, well, you know, that's the amount of time the cat's been gone, it ends up doubling and tripling, so they come in about a week or 2 weeks after the cat's actually been missing, and at that point, it's often too late to find your animal.
So a good window for when your cat goes missing is like if you notice in 24 hours that they're not back, just to already call you, because it couldn't hurt to call at least.
Definitely. If you have not seen your indoor-outdoor cat within 24 hours, we would highly recommend that you either come down to the Buncombe County Animal Shelter and look for your missing pet, or at least go on the Asheville Humane Society's website and look at the lost cats or lost dogs that are on there.
And if you find a dog or cat that's missing, it has a collar but it's not labeled properly and there's no microchip in it, how long do you keep the pet before it goes out for adoption?
Well, the North Carolina state law for holding a stray animal is actually only 3 business days.
Okay.
However, that doesn't mean that the animals are only held for 3 days. If an animal comes in with any form of identification, even if it's not traceable, we will hold the animals longer to allow, for more research to find the owner of that pet. Animals after the 3 days, however, after the stray time is up, we assess the animals, and adoptable animals either move over to the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center for adoption, or they're placed into a placement partner group for adoption.
Well, there's an old wives' tale that elderly dogs, and I think it comes from the wolf aspect too, the lone wolf, that when dogs are at the age where they're going to pass, or you think they're going to pass, they tend to go off on their own, and you think that they want to be alone. Like, there's a lot of stories where dogs go underneath the front porches to die and everything. So a lot of people who have elderly dogs will sometimes think if they run off that they're just going somewhere to rest. But that's not always the case. No,
unfortunately, we receive a lot of elderly, very geriatric, older dogs and cats at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter, and we oftentimes cannot find their owners in those final days or months of their life.
Because they don't think to look.
Because they don't think to look. They do have that kind of old myth that the older dogs will wander off, dogs or cats will wander off and, to be alone, like you said, but typically that's not the case. I mean, I think a lot like people, older animals, they become confused, they kind of lose their way sometimes. Their health may stop them from getting back to your home if they did stray a little too far. So it's very important, if you have an elderly missing pet, to, contact the Buncombe County Animal Shelter as soon as possible.
Okay, so to summarize, if you have a pet that runs away or that goes missing, don't just think you can just post the notice on the boards outside your house or the lamp posts. Call the Asheville Humane Society, let them know, send them a recent picture, and you'll have the best chance of getting your pet back.
Yes, and the best number to do that is the Buncombe County Animal Shelter phone number at 828-250-6430.
And check their website for your lost and found. And what's that website?
It's ashevillehumane.org, and there's a lost pets page.
Well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I hope that if anyone misses their pet, that this will help them out.
Thank you so much.
The Asheville Humane Society is currently looking for volunteers to become foster parents to help them save lives. Volunteers must be willing to take in everything from kittens who are too young to be adopted out to dogs either recovering from surgery or from injury.
If you're interested, fill out a volunteer application now. For more information, visit their website at ashevillehumane.org or give them a call at 828-761-2001. You'll not only save a life, but you'll forever change your own.
And speaking of the Asheville Humane Society, if you're currently in the market for a new four-legged friend, look no further. They have plenty of adoptable cats and dogs like Hero here who are currently in need of a good home. And when you adopt from the Asheville Humane Society, not only are you saving a life, but all of the pets adopted out here have been spayed, neutered, had their shots, and received some basic training.
The Asheville Humane Society is dedicated to the compassionate treatment of animals through education, sheltering, and adoption. Come visit the Adoption Center located at 14 Forever Friend Lane, where we have many wonderful animals like this one available for adoption. Faye is a wonderful, large female retriever mix who is about 6 years old and would love a couch to lounge on. Jose is an 18-month-old male brown tabby short-haired cat. He is an active, loving young man. Owen is a mature 7-year-old male treeing walker hound who has a sweet disposition with a low to moderate energy level. Kirby is a 6-year-old male snowshoe mix cat who is intelligent and loving and enjoys a good back scratch. Roscoe is a male 8-year-old boxer pit bull mix with a calm activity level and a willingness to please. Annika is a 4-year-old female black and white short-haired cat. She is very petite and likes to snuggle. Molly is a very sweet and curious young lady. She is about 1 year old and is a Spaniel Beagle mix. Pixie is a 2-year-old brown tabby and white short-haired cat. Although she is a little shy, she loves the company of other cats. Allie is a mature female. She's about 8 years old, gray and white short-haired cat. To reach the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center, call 828-761-2001. To view all of our adoptable animals, you may visit ashevillehumane.org.
We're here at the Black Mountain Library to let you know about a great event that's not only coming here, but to many libraries in Buncombe County. The Dollywood Penguin Players are bringing their original play, Otis, by Lauren Long.
A fun-loving tractor, Otis roams the fields after a hard day's work and plays in the haystacks, but it's his determination that shows there's a place for everyone. Otis is a 20-minute production filled with sing-along songs, including music written especially for the Penguin Players by Dolly Parton. This program is free and children of all ages are invited to the following showtimes. Monday, May 7th at 10:30 a.m. at Pack Memorial Library and 4 p.m. at the Weaverville Library. Tuesday, May 8th at 10:30 a.m. at the Black Mountain Library and 4 p.m. at the Fairview Library. Wednesday, May 9th at 11 a.m. at the North Asheville Library and 4 p.m. at the Oakley South Asheville Library. Thursday, May 10th at 10:30 a.m. at the Skyland South Buncombe Library and 4 p.m. at the Leicester Library. And finally, on Friday, May 11th at the West Asheville Library at 11 a.m. For more information, check out buncombecounty.org/library.
Now, aside from Otis, the Buncombe County Public Library System has many upcoming events for all interests and age groups. Here are a few of them.
On Tuesday, May 8th at 6:30 p.m., the Swannanoa Library is welcoming Murder as a Call to Love author Judy Toy. This book is the first by a survivor of a family mass murder to identify mindfulness as the turning point towards forgiveness and love. Toy was ordained by Zen master and mindfulness author Thich Nhat Hanh as a core member of his order in 1997. The program is free. Also on Tuesday, May 8th at 7 p.m., the Weaverville Library is welcoming George Stewart, internationally known Mayan expert, to discuss the Mayan calendar. Many New Age practitioners have stated that the Mayan calendar says the world will end this year. Learn Stewart's doubtful take on this from his career spent studying the Mayan language and culture, with over 30 years at the National Geographic Society. The program is free. On Tuesday, May 15th at 2 p.m., the North Asheville Library will have another meeting of their Books We Love Club. They meet to exchange ideas about great titles they've found. And finally, on Thursday, May 17th at 7 p.m., the Fairview Library will hold their evening book club to discuss the book Under the Mercy Tree by Heather Newton. All interested readers are welcome to attend.
Well, those are just a few of the upcoming events sponsored by the Buncombe County Public Library System. If you'd like to see the full list, check out our website at buncombecounty.org/library. And while you're there, you can find the locations and phone numbers for all the libraries. Now stick with us, because coming up on Buncombe Weekly, we're going to join the sheriff to tell us about our Mountain's Most Wanted, and we'll find out all about programs taking place at the landfill and transfer station.
Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, Max? I'll be back.
How long does it take for your pet to die from heat stroke? The temperature in your car can be 120 degrees in just 10 minutes. What an avoidable, senseless tragedy.
No one whose pet has died thought it would ever happen to them.
Do you really want to take a chance with your pet's life?
A reminder from the Animal Coalition of Buncombe County.
If you're the parent of an 11 or 12-year-old, you know how challenging that age can be. But as grown up as they feel, your child still depends on you to protect them from illness and preventable diseases. Before your child enters the 6th grade this fall, schedule a checkup with their doctor and ask about preteen vaccines to protect against meningitis, whooping cough, flu, and the virus that can cause cervical cancer and genital warts. Or visit the Buncombe County Department of Health for preteen vaccines. To learn more, go to buncombecounty.org/preteen.
Welcome back. We're here at the Buncombe County Transfer Station to let you know about some of the great programs that happen here and at the landfill. Now, not only is this a great place to throw away your trash and recycle, but at the landfill you can even pick up mulch for your spring or summer garden.
Need to dispose of your brush or leaves? The county landfill accepts it for $20 for a ton from a commercial vehicle, or $10 minimum per load for residential vehicles. Leaves are also accepted but must be separated from brush and placed in a separate area. Also, if you need to pick up some mulch, it's free for the first scoop if you pick it up in April. If you still need it in May, there is a $10 charge per scoop, which fills the bed of an average-sized pickup truck. A tarp is required to cover the load of mulch, so if you don't have one, you will not be able to purchase mulch. For more information about the new recyclables accepted at the landfill, directions, or its hours of operation, visit buncombecounty.org/solid waste or give them a call at 828-250-5462.
Now, the landfill can be quite a trek for you to just throw away your trash or recycle. An easier route is probably just to go to the transfer station here located at 190 Hominy Creek Road. It's also a great location if you've just moved or if you plan on moving because you can drop off or pick up cardboard boxes for free.
Residents can drop off clean, flattened moving boxes during their regular hours. This program is only for cardboard moving boxes, so they will not accept packing peanuts or moving paper. Boxes that are no longer usable can be recycled at the curb, the drop-off recycling centers, the transfer station, or the landfill. Even if you're recycling them, they ask that you please flatten them. Transfer hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, visit buncombecounty.org/solid waste or call them at 828-250-6205.
We're here at the Cooperative Extension Office at 94 Cox Avenue. Now, the Cooperative Extension is a great resource for everything from monthly garden chores, basic home maintenance, healthy living, and even 4-H clubs. Well, one of their upcoming programs is on preserving jams and jellies, and you can register for it right now.
It will take place on Thursday, May 22nd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Extension Office at 94 Cox Avenue in downtown Asheville. So if you've ever thought about making your own jams or jellies but don't know where to start, then this is the perfect class for you. With the abundance of berries in seasons, now is the perfect time to preserve them. This hands-on class will cover making jams with and without pectin, and also ways to make sugar-free, freezer, and other refrigerated jams. You will be able to take home a sample of what you make. Pre-registration for this event is required, and the fee for the class is only $10, which will cover all of the supplies. Just call their office at 828-255-5522 for more information or to register. Also, check out their calendar for all of their upcoming events by visiting buncombe.ces.ncsu.edu.
Speaking of the Cooperative Extension Office, if your green thumb is a bit green, if you're looking to start a new garden, or if you're an experienced gardener who's just looking for some additional information, the Master Gardener Hotline is a free resource that can get you the help that you need. Just give them a call at 828-255-5522. Their office hours are Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to noon. The Buncombe County Register of Deeds office is making it easy to access vital records by allowing citizens to obtain birth, death, and marriage certificates online.
It's easy. Just visit buncombecounty.org/ROD and click on the Vital Records on the left-hand side of the screen. Simply fill out the required information, upload a photo ID, complete the payment, and the request will be processed within 1 business day. Buncombe County has one of the first Register of Deeds offices in the entire state to offer these vital record certificates online. Please note that only birth, death, and marriages that occurred in Buncombe County can be requested in Buncombe County. This online approach is one more step towards making county government processes easier to use, access, and understand. Online job applications, recreation activities, geographical information, and mapping are all part of Buncombe County's works to make connections to government easier.
Now it's time to keep an eye out for this week's Mountain's Most Wanted.
Buncombe County Crime Stoppers is a very important program that allows you, the citizens of Buncombe County, to partner with law enforcement to help keep our community safer. Your anonymous calls are very important tools in helping us locate people who are wanted by the authorities. I also want to personally thank you for making Crime Stoppers the most watched program on Buncombe County TV. Here are a few subjects we're looking for right now.
Daniel Malcolm Bryant Jr. is wanted for an order for arrest in Superior Court for felony trafficking in opium, heroin, LSD, and marijuana. Bryant is a 40-year-old white male with brown hair and hazel eyes. He is 5'11" and weighs 225 pounds. His last known address, 125 Anderson Cove Road, Bernardsville, North Carolina. Jamal Rashard Moore is wanted for second-degree kidnapping and second-degree rape. Moore is a 27-year-old black male with black hair and brown eyes. He is 6'2" and weighs 200 pounds. His last known address, 1329 Tunnel Road, Asheville, North Carolina.
If you happen to know the location of any of the mountains most wanted, you could receive a cash reward. All you have to do is email Crime Stoppers at tips@buncombecounty.org or call 828-255-5050. With your help, we can continue to make Buncombe County a safer place to live, work, and play.
Now, those are just a fraction of the mountains most wanted. To see the full list, visit the Sheriff's Office website at buncombecounty.org/sheriff. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a button for Crime Stoppers. Now, stay with us because coming up, we'll have more great county events and promotions here on Buncombe Weekly. Are you going on a big trip out of the country? Already have your passport and your bags packed? Not so fast. Have you had your travel vaccinations yet? It's recommended to get your travel vaccines 4 to 6 weeks before you leave. There are 3 types of vaccines for travel: routine, recommended, and required. So be sure that your family gets the correct vaccine at the proper time before your trip. Visit www.ncdc.gov/travel to learn more about health and safety tips when traveling out of the country. And enjoy your vacation. This message brought to you by the Buncombe County Department of Health. Visit buncombecounty.org/health or call 828-250-5000 to schedule your travel vaccination today. Welcome back. We're here in downtown Black Mountain to let you know about the many resources that Buncombe County has to keep you up to date with county-sponsored events and promotions, and they're easy to find. Just go to our website at buncombecounty.org and they're right there on our homepage.
You can befriend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, connect to our Nixle feed to receive emergency notices and updates to your phone during a disaster. You can subscribe to our YouTube page to see all of our original programming, and you can see our recent picture editions on Flickr. So when you get the chance, visit buncombecounty.org and get easy and quick access to everything Buncombe County. You can also view all of our original programming right here on BCTV Charter Channel 2 or on AT&T's UVerse service on Channel 99.
Another great resource is the Buncombe Life publication, which can be picked up at any county office or library. Buncombe County recognizes the value of government-to-citizen communication and the crucial role that mobile technology plays in today's society, which is why we've gone mobile with U-Town. Thank you for watching and have a great week, Buncombe County.